One day, Rodpowell Gaming One with you here today, and I'll be doing my fourth NBA game today. Let's get it.
I got nothing but respect for Paul George. To come back from an injury the way he did was simply amazing. It'll be a real honor to take the court against him tonight and show him what I can do. But forget PG-13. This game's gonna be rated F for freak. May the best man win.
I'm doing my career mode game. The Pacers versus the Celtics. So like I said in my previous video, if you do a game on Hall of Fame and also 12 minutes, you get 1,000 coins if you finish with a win or any type of.
They come into this one very confident. They feel like this is a game they should win against a team that struggled. We'll see if they can take care of business. And they've done well.
Come on, sub me in. George Hill.
For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Knicks in New York.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt. Solomon Hill is out there with Paul George, and it's Turner in at the 5 spot.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring. You know, and Paul George played the first few years of his career in the NBA with 24 on his back. And as you can see, he now goes with 13 after making the switch prior to last year.
And with Paul George going with the number 13 now, as you can see, helps with his nickname, PG-13.
Yeah, that's a good nickname, a nice fit. Young Tracy, as he likes to go by on Twitter, he said himself that it was about embracing his stature and stardom in the league. Nice way to do it.
The Pacers making a switch here. Ellis is checked in.
Come on. I just need to hurry up and finish this game.
Second chance, Clark, with the boost in minutes, confidence, and the coach.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, nice to the top. Spacing. Spacing.
Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle.
Alright. I got this.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
Now, here's Ellis. He's covered by Dixon. Up off the...
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Smart, wide open, he fired. No good from outside.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Ellis with it. He's picked up by Lee. Ellis against Lee. Lee with the steal. Sullinger outside. Here's the floater. And the low hit by Smart.
Too late.
Smart's got his first 2 points of the night.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
Okay.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Ellis, that's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
dishes to Sullinger. And for Sullinger last season, further indication, Clark, that he needs to keep working on his conditioning.
And that was a concern coming into the league with Jared, is just how committed would he be to working on his body all the time and maintaining the level of conditioning that he needs. And injuries have been a part of that not being the case, but when he's out there, he's capable.
He doesn't get the second one.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
And talking about Sullivan, you wonder if he's been in the right scheme for the past couple of years. He's not a three-point shooter. He's a back-to-the-basket defender.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Turner with the steal. Here's George. He had 37 points last game out. And a wide open look here for Ellis. The shot's good on the assist.
Oh my gosh.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Kicks to Freak. On deep. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, it's a big-time victory when you can storm back like they did. They did not have a good first half, but completely outdid themselves in the third quarter.
You know what? I like the fact that they really used that halftime break well. Obviously, not only
Come on, bro.
refocused,
All my games can't be bad, bro.
really flipped their game plan a little bit, made some terrific adjustments.
I think I'm playing a Hall of Fame still. I don't know.
And he's good on the second. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Turner passes to Lee. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Smart kicks to Freak. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Pacers trail by 3. Now Miles. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Turner. And stolen by Freak. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. The shot by Turner no good.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's George. Oh! And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
Ellis outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Smart kicks to Turner. The Celtics working the ball around now. Lots of room. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great.
Dang, great going down.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Freak. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. To end the run. No good. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from
The only hard part of
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels both teams deciding to change it up. Celtics leading by 5. Turner, the small forward, with Sullinger at the 4. Smart is out there with Freak, and it's Lee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Bruh, I was trying to get out the paint, bruh. I was trying to run. They wouldn't even let me.
Indiana's gone 0-2.
This is not gonna be liking,
Now
bruh.
let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against
Let's
the
go.
pretty difficult game. He picked up 5 points and he also added a few assists as he set up his teammates as well. The iron was quite unkind to him as shot after shot ricocheted off the rim. He'll be looking to have a much better time out this contest, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Great job. And you know, even the best players have weak games, guys. And I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
That is the question, Greg, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
George, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Smart dishes to Lee. Dixon passes to Sullinger, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
The drive by Hill. It's Hill on the way. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
The Pacers making a change here. Hill's checked in. Celtics leading by 9. Freak with it. He kicks to Smart. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And Indiana shooting 41% for the game. Here's Ellis. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Ellis has got 15.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And Sullinger kicks the Freak. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Smart. Boston, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 7. Here's George. And Evan Turner pulls it down. Down low. No good from Lee.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Nobody near George. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. George has got 17.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. And we all know about Paul George and his injury while with Team USA. I mean, he is still
You can put your friends down too, Tay.
international ball.
Ellis dishes to George.
Don't forget about that.
Lee against Hill. Wants to get to Hill and does. There's the screen. And Evan Turner pulls it down.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Hill. Offensive rebound. Sullinger. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And Hill has it in the corner. Gets an open look and hits. Hill's got 8 points.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line. Knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
Here's Sullinger and Turner with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. LaVoy Allen's checked in for Indiana. 1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. Dixon passes to Smart. 5 on the clock. Expanding his range. And it's Freak missing. Pacers trail by 7. side, Hill. A floater. They get it back. Kicks it out to Ellis. Turner dishes to Ellis. Back to Turner. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Out to Turner from past the arc. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so here is Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Now here is Hill. Defense is right there. And it's George missing.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't...
All right. So halftime, we winning right now. I gotta get up there in the B's at least. I gotta give me a good grade. I keep on sticking there.
Changes for Indiana. Mahaney's check in for Hill. Turner comes in for Allen. And it's C.J. Miles in for Paul George. On the court for Indiana. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then there's Ian Mahaney.
Wait, how did my grade go down? My ball went down and back up. I know how it went up because of the good pad, but I don't know how it went down for no reason.
Forward roll, and can't believe credit though. Didn't sulk, just threw himself into his new role as a super sub.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Ellis goes in, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Sullinger right side. From 15 feet away, and he gets the bucket. Sullinger's got his third.
Let's go.
Right there. You're talking about David Lee, the two-time All-Star. Pretty much a starter most of his career, though a big change, Clark, as he came off the bench this past season after he was injured in the preseason.
Yeah, you know, you think about his game, though, Kevin. Highly skilled, mobile, smart. Gives you energy and scoring. I think he's ideal coming off the bench.
Here's Turner. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Freak gets the lead. To the inside. The dive for the ball. 4 on the shot clock. No good from 11 feet.
Not the best shot.
I gotta get my grade back up now.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems.
They don't mess up my
Boy,
grade.
he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And here's Smart.
Oh, let go.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And, that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots.
No. Yes.
Many three-pointers in this half.
You know, I can think of one way to describe George Hill.
They would have said defensive breakdown. Thank you, my nigga. My nigga, my nigga.
Plays under control, always in the right place defensively.
So looking.
The way I describe him is just steady.
Boy, it's been a nightmare at the line for him. He keeps finding
Alright,
himself
let's
back
get
in
these
that
points
free throw
back
line
up.
over and over again.
Smart passes to Dixon. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Sullinger kicks the free. That's good. An interesting thing
Let's
about
go.
George Hill, he was traded from the Spurs to the Pacers a few years back. Many people were surprised the Spurs would even trade a valuable veteran when they were trying to win a championship. But who did they trade him for? Kawhi Leonard. A pretty good deal.
Well, you know, Hill is really solid. He knocks down open shots, can run run the offense or play off the ball equally well. I think he's a terrific combo guard. Gives you a little bit of everything and does it in a professional way. And that's typically what attracts him to other teams.
Let's get it, boy. Assist with the pass to the foul.
He earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there.
Come on, we got B minus now.
Get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Great.
Miles has got 6 here in this quarter.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
There's Smart. Sullinger, left side. Well, fadeaway. They grabbed their own miss.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Here's Ellis. Again, Indiana.
Good job pulling the
All right,
trigger when the
let's
defense
go.
opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
The Celtics with the lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sullinger the screen. Smart misses.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far,
I'm all the way back there.
this lead out.
Ellis against Turner. Outside Hill. And again, it's Indiana.
Oh, man.
Screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark it.
Dang.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is
All right, so who won?
have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled
No, they won. Look, cause they should have left me in. I would have got us the win, cuz.
Courtside as we send Jordan Doris Burke from the sideline.
What was my grade? I had a B. 477 coins. So that's still good. That's great, cuz. They're real good. 175 plus the grade, 140. And plus poor. Poor performance. Nigga, I was doing good, cuz I don't know what they were talking about. Oh, difficult to modify at times too.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
So it was a,
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have
350.
the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Monte
I
Ellis.
see.
Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he shows just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance.
That
Man,
nigga.
that's what I'm talking about.
And
Man, fuck all y'all nigga. Look at it. Shaquille O'Neal, little lazy out here. Oh, big old Buffalo Range head there, boy. Rush your old caveman looking at nigga. Nigga look like an ugly ass nigga inside the suit. Ugly ass nigga. That nigga look like the little mummy on my own ember. Yeah. That's it for today. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and recommend friends to my channel, and go subscribe to my friend Dragon Commentates. Alright.